In early 2022, OpenAI set out to create a language model that could interact directly with people. The goal was clear: build a system that could answer questions, generate text, and hold conversations that felt natural. To make this possible, the model was trained on millions of text sources from across the internet. OpenAI used a method called reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF, to help the AI give more accurate and human-like responses. Hundreds of engineers and researchers worked on refining its performance, improving safety, and making sure the interactions felt smooth and intuitive. Before going public, Chatgpt was tested internally and with small user groups. Their feedback helped reduce errors, fix awkward responses, and improve the overall experience. By November 2022, Chatgpt was released to the public for free. In the first weeks, curious users flocked to try it, and the response was overwhelmingly positive. Just a few months later, daily users surpassed 1 million, turning Chatgpt into a global phenomenon almost overnight. How Chatgpt works. Chatgpt works using a type of artificial intelligence called a large language model. At its core, it has been trained to predict the next word in a sentence based on the words that came before. By doing this millions of times across massive amounts of text, it learned patterns, grammar, facts, and even some reasoning skills. What makes it feel human-like isn't magic, it's the combination of this massive training with fine-tuning through human feedback. Engineers showed the model countless examples of good and bad responses, teaching it not just to be accurate, but to answer in ways that feel natural, helpful, and engaging. When you type a question or prompt, Chatgpt doesn't search the web in real time. Instead, it generates answers based on what it learned during training, predicting the most likely response that fits your input. That's why it can chat about almost anything, write stories, explain complex topics, and even role-play characters convincingly. The simplicity of interaction is part of the brilliance. Users just type, and the AI responds instantly, making the technology feel like a conversation with a human rather than a computer program. Why people loved it. People fell in love with Chatgpt for one simple reason: it was easy, fun, and surprisingly useful. Unlike most AI tools before it, you didn't need any technical knowledge to start using it. You just typed a question or prompt, and it responded instantly in clear, human-like language. The experience felt personal. Users could ask it for advice, write stories, get explanations, or even just have a casual chat. The AI was responsive, witty at times, and adaptable to different tones or styles. That sense of immediacy and engagement created a strong connection. People weren't just using a tool. They were interacting with something that felt almost alive. Another reason for its rapid popularity was accessibility. Chatgpt was free to use at launch, worked in a web browser, and required no setup. This combination of ease, usefulness, and novelty made it irresistible, spreading rapidly through social media, news coverage, and word of mouth. The explosive growth of Chatgpt. The growth of Chatgpt was nothing short of extraordinary. Within the first few weeks of its public release in November 2022, it had already attracted over 1 million daily users. By January 2023, just 2 months later, it had reached 100 million monthly active users, faster than any consumer application in history, even beating giants like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Anyone with an internet connection could try it for free, with no technical skills required. Second, it was shareable. Users were posting screenshots of impressive or funny responses on social media, creating memes, and showing their friends. Every viral post sparked curiosity in thousands more users, driving another wave of engagement. The experience itself was addictive. Unlike typical apps, Chatgpt felt like a conversation with a human. You could ask for advice, write a poem, draft an email, or even role-play a scenario, and it would respond instantly. That mix of utility, novelty, and fun made users keep coming back. Media coverage amplified the effect. Headlines about AI that talks like a human, or the chatbot that went viral in days, brought even more attention. Tech enthusiasts, journalists, educators, and everyday users all jumped in, fueling a feedback loop that propelled Chatgpt into a global cultural phenomenon within months. It wasn't just an app, it became a conversation starter, a creative tool, and a symbol of how fast AI could impact everyday life. How ChatGPT makes money. ChatGPT itself was initially free to use, but OpenAI generates revenue through several key channels. First, there's Chatgpt Plus, a subscription plan costing around $20 per month. Subscribers get faster response times, priority access even during peak hours, and some advanced features not available in the free version. Second, OpenAI offers its models through an API to businesses and developers. Companies can integrate ChatGPT or other models into their own products and services, paying OpenAI for usage. Finally, corporate partnerships and investments provide another major revenue stream. Deals with companies like Microsoft not only bring in funding, but also include access to cloud computing resources and integration of OpenAI models into commercial products. So even though millions of users interact with ChatGPT for free, OpenAI earns money through subscriptions, API usage, and strategic corporate collaborations. Summary of contents. Chat's rise shows more than just the power of technology. It highlights how innovation, accessibility, and human curiosity can come together to create something that changes the world almost overnight. It's a glimpse into the future of AI, where tools are not just smart, but capable of shaping culture, work, and creativity on a global scale. The real takeaway isn't just about the numbers or the technology itself, it's about the potential AI has to transform the way we interact with information, ideas, and each other. ChatGPT proved that when the right technology meets the right moment, the impact can be immediate, massive, and far-reaching. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like it, and if you want more content exploring AI and the future of technology, subscribe to my channel for more videos.